Hi, this is Dr. Sarfraz Beg, and I am here because Dr. Santosh Abraham and Association Surgeons of India has asked us to entertain you for the next 10 minutes. Frankly, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing in the next 10 minutes. But one thing I can tell you, those of you who have a lot of self respect, this is the time to go offline. Because one thing that you are not going to get in the next 10 minutes is respect. You might get some smiles, giggles, laughs, no guarantees though, but respect you will not get. Why should you expect respect anyways? These days, the government does not respect you, the society does not respect you, the insurance doesn't respect you, and recently, even Baba, Baba Ramdev did not respect you. Frankly, in this fight between Baba Ramdev and the medical community, I'm not very averse to Baba Ramdev. I'm in fact proud of him. Anyone who can beat Dr. Pratap Reddy and Dr. Devi Shetty in their own game without a degree and clothes or a good suit, I think you got to give it to him. You should be proud of him. By the way, I think Patanjali is going to do very well. By 2030, if I needed a cough syrup and I went to a chemist shop and said, Bhai, मेरे को एक Ascoril चाहिए. The chemist would probably smile at me and say, Coronili milta hai yahan pe. Chahiye kya? And if I asked for something like paracetamol, अंदर से ना वो the saffron clad executive is going to come out in his dhoti kurta and probably reprimand me by saying, Sir, अगर आपको पैरास्टामोल चाहिए ना तो उल्टी तरफ जो गली देख रहे हैं ना उसके बगल से एक पतली सी गली है वहाँ पे एक पान दुकान है 25 पैसे में पैरास्टामोल मिलता है and that's the kind of visit that paracetamol will have. Coming back to the problem I started with, why are we surgeons so married to being respected? Why so much of respect is what we crave for? I think somewhere, I don't know where, it's written that ours is a noble profession. But seriously, how is our profession any different from a carpenter, a gardener, an architect, a chef, a cook, anybody who makes anything, yeah, or repairs anything? This is a question of skilled labor. We just a skilled labor, right? बचपन में सुना था ना, पढ़ाते थे डिग्निटी ऑफ लेबर. सब काम समान होता है, कोई काम ऊपर और नीचे नहीं होता है, बड़ा छोटा नहीं होता है. ऑल ऑफ अ सडन व्हाट हैपेंड टू दिस डिग्निटी ऑफ लेबर? हाउ इज इट दैट बीइंग अ डॉक्टर इज नोबलर देन बीइंग अ इलेक्ट्रिशियन? तेरे को अगर कोई इलेक्ट्रिशियन आएगा तेरे घर पे, तू क्या ऐसा बोलेगा कि ये तू इलेक्ट्रिशियन है, मैं ना ज़्यादा नोबल है तेरे से? नहीं बोलेगा ना. अरे तो डिग्निटी ऑफ लेबर, आइदर यू बिलीव इन दैट or you believe that yours is a noble profession. I think believing in dignity of labor is more important. And I'll tell you why we suffer with this disease of self-respect. Actually, ये बीमारी ना बनाई हुई है. Somebody made it for us. This disease has been spread by the society in for their own interest. By calling us doctors noble, it wants us to be remunerated by claps, applause, bartan marna, and saying that you are the frontline warriors and all that stuff, and giving us this nobility ka cap, but no money. Yeah, let's get this straight once and for all. Call us physically disabled, call us special people, whatever you want to call us, but give us our money, yeah, for the hard work that we put in and for the years of toil that we do to acquire skills. Recently in a party, आप लोग तो जानते ही होंगे, मैं अकेला नहीं हूँ. आई एम श्योर यू हैव met these guys, those who keep on ranting against the doctors, they keep rambling. And there was this guy in a party and he was like, क्या लूट मचा रखा है यार डॉक्टर लोग ने, लूट मचा है, धंधा बना लिया, धंधा. बीसी रॉय थे, फ्लोरेंस नाइटिंगेल थे, नोबल, क्या नोबल, और अभी धंधा बना लिया. And I just couldn't take it anymore. You know what happens when we doctors self-respect rises. We just don't take it anymore. मैं क्या भाई, बात सुन. Frankly, you must get your facts straight. Let's get this straight first. Florence Nightingale was a nurse. She wasn't a doctor. And she had a dream where God told her that in the Crimean War, where the French and the British people were fighting the Russians, attend to their wounded soldiers. After she did all that experience, got gathered experience in the Crimean War, she came back to London to establish a nursing college, which is now imbibed in the London's college. That was entrepreneurship. उसको तो तू नहीं बोल रहा है कि भाई फ्लोरेंस नाइटिंगेल ने धंधा किया है, वो तो एंटरप्रेन्योर है. अभी कोई डॉक्टर एक्सपीरियंस करके खोल लेगा हॉस्पिटल, तो क्या बोलेगा? डॉक्टर धंधा कर रहा है. And Dr. B.C. Roy, he was a MRCP and an FRCS, both a physician and a surgeon. Imagine, genius. And then he became the first chief minister of West Bengal after independence. And we celebrate Doctor's Day because of him. But you don't call him noble because of being a physician and a surgeon combined. You call him noble because he became a politician. आज एक डॉक्टर अगर पॉलिटिशियन नहीं बनेगा ना, तो तू उसको नोबल नहीं बोलेगा. दिस इज अ फैक्ट. हाथ ताली मोरो बॉयज. अभी प्रोफेशंस है. देर आर सम प्रोफेशंस विच आर वेरी नोबल. गार्डनिंग, बर्ड वॉचिंग, नेशनल जोग्राफिक का कैमरामैन लेपर्ड भाग रहा है, उसका फोटो ले रहा है, क्लिक क्लिक कर रहा है. स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी, राइटिंग पोएट्री, these are all noble professions. Why? Because there is no money, only satisfaction. एक मिनट, डॉक्टर संतोष इब्राहिम मेरे को पैसा नहीं दे रहे ना ये शो का? ये ऐसा है तो कोई ड्राफ्ट नहीं भेज रहा ना? नहीं भेज रहा. हाँ नहीं, सो नहीं, कोई पैसा थोड़ी है. सो देयर इज नो मनी, जस्ट satisfaction in doing stand up comedy. And seriously, very few people realize is that comedy is a serious business, and comedians changed the course of the history. Had it not been because of the comedians, our country wouldn't have been so balanced. Huh? I'll tell you. Now tell me, who is the leader of the opposition in our country? हाँ नहीं, of course राहुल गांधी नहीं है यार. कुणाल कामरा है. नंबर 2 में वीर दास, नंबर 3 में मुनव्वर फारूकी, एंड नंबर 4 में वरुण ग्रोवर. Had it been not for these comedians, our country would have become an autocracy. आज हमारी डेमोक्रेसी बची हुई है बिकॉज ऑफ दीज कॉमेडियंस. एंड राहुल गांधी इज द डिस्टेंट 5th ऑपोजिशन ऑफ द कंट्री. अरे यार, आई टेल यू, आई हैव अ फ्रेंड इन दिल्ली. ही रन्स द सोशल मीडिया सेल ऑफ द बीजेपी. he was telling me the other day, when Veer Das or Kunal Kamra are coming out with a new YouTube video, then they are all activated, they are all tense. अब ये क्या बोलेंगे? The TRP of our prime minister is going to go down. Let's neutralize this. Sir, हाँ आप वेट करो सर, हम लोग देख रहे हैं सर. We will work on it sir. We'll make sure that we troll him sir. We give him some peace of a mind sir. और उधर ही पे ना, अगर राहुल गांधी का एक न्यूज़ मीडिया कॉन्फ्रेंस है, तो सोशल मीडिया वाले बोलते हैं, उनका जो IT सेल का हेड है इंचार्ज, मेरा दोस्त, बोलता है, अरे ठीक है ना, कोई बात नहीं सर. हाँ मोदी जी, नहीं सर घबराइए नहीं सर, वो राहुल जी कुछ बोलेंगे सर न्यूज़ मीडिया. ना सर क्या बोलेंगे, छोड़ दो सर, आप आराम करो सर, आज छुट्टी ले लो सर, हम लोग भी छुट्टी ले रहे सर, कुछ नहीं होगा सर. कॉमेडियंस नहीं होते ना, तो हमारी डेमोक्रेसी की बाढ़ लग गई होती. एंड दैट्स अ फैक्ट. अभी आई हैव अंडरस्टूड द मीनिंग ऑफ noble profession or nobility after 32 years of entering the MBBS profession. At that time, I just used to read the Oxford Dictionary. But now I have an idea about what a noble profession is. There are two components of a noble profession. First is you work your ass off and you're answerable 24/7. तुम लोगों ने बॉर्डर देखा है? बॉर्डर मूवी आई थी ना, हाँ, जिसमें सुनील शेट्टी भाई भी थे अपने. So, you know, Sunil Shetty is in his wedding night is having sex. Oh, wait a second. Can we say sex? No. Okay. Make love is okay. Okay. So Sunil Shetty is making love with his wife on the wedding night, and तभी ना एक phone आता है. Sir, बॉर्डर पे जंग छिड़ गई है सर, आपको इमीडिएटली बुलाया है सर यहाँ पे। अब इमीडिएटली बुलाया का मतलब ये होता है कि यार एक दिन में आएगा कि 2 दिन में आएगा। सुनील शेट्टी साहब, इन दी not even consummating his marriage, he wears his khaki dress and tells his tearful wife, मैं बॉर्डर पे जा रहा हूँ, आई हैव टू फाइट, as if it did not reach there, the entire army would have been vanished. Imagine, yaar, what kind of ego these guys have. But forget that. The idea is that what Sunil Shetty was to the army, all the doctor community is to the society and the government. We are 24/7 answerable to the society. यार, in the middle of the night 3 o'clock, सर आप आज जो ऑपरेशन किए थे ना आप सवेरे में, उनका पेशाब बंद हो गया सर, क्या करें सर, रियली 6 o'clock in the morning, sir, where will you be sitting today, I want an appointment. This is the best. सर वो 2001 में आपने पापा का ऑपरेशन किया था, अभी उनकी तबीयत बहुत ख़राब हो गई सर, आप क्या होम विजिट करते हो? Like really? So that's the kind of answerability. Huh? We are the Sunil Shetty. No, sorry. We are worse than Sunil Shetty of border. Sunil Shetty had to leave at halfway of his love making. We don't even get to enter into that scenario in our profession. So that's the first condition. Work your ass off, nobility. Second condition is you don't get paid, boss. That's what the society wants you to have. So what happens is, if you punch this two, I think there is only one profession which can qualify as a noble profession, and that is a homemaker. If you listen carefully, I did not say housewife, I said homemaker. In case you didn't realize, there is this women forum who have objected to a lot of words. For example, you can't say mankind anymore, it's humanity. You can't say chairman anymore, you have to say chairperson. So get it, okay? Yeah? It's homemaker. So my mother was a homemaker. She, cooked, mopped, cleaned, reared children, bore children, taught children. And what did she get paid? Zero. That is a noble profession. So our profession, in that definition, will never be a noble profession. But I have a suggestion for everyone. And this suggestion is particularly to the government and the society who have so many problems with the doctors, surgeons, I think we should convert this profession into completely public sector enterprise, like military, like fire, like police. Where is a problem? Abhi kya hoga na? If we do that, our life will be sorted. We'll go and do our work. And if the patient says, sir, why did my mesh get infected? वो government से पूछ ले यार. Sir, do you do home visit? No. Why sir? Government से पूछ ले यार. Sir, my cancer recurred. What happened? Oh, government से पूछ ले यार. Sir, बहुत खराब कर रहे हैं. I'm going to sue you. Oh यार, government को sue कर ले यार. Why are there no vaccines in this hospital? Government से पूछ ले. Your and my life can become much simpler if we were all to accept this public sector suggestion. Imagine you walk it at 8 o'clock, go home at 4 o'clock in the evening, go back to your kids and your family, enjoy, talk to your parents, talk to your friends, go to the club, do have a lot of me time, do comedy, do stand up, do poetry, do singing, do dancing, all that shit that you saw in the last 1 hour. Be happier. One more thing will happen to you. Because you will have only 8 to 4 to work to and a fixed salary, there'll be no greed to do more. There's no way to augment any income. So what is going to happen? We'll work honestly in those 8 hours, genuinely, honestly, and we will be much happier. There will be no, disease of getting self-respect because that disease is solved. And there is not going to be this greed of making a hospital, doing this, doing that, achieving more and more, outcompeting their colleagues. Zero. And the best part, no doctor is going to die of heart attack in their 40s and 50s. So get rid of this idea of noble profession, self-respect disease, free yourself, do your work between 8 to 4, and the rest of it, enjoy.